Hi friends, welcome to my music discovery journey. I'm Phoebe and I'm catching up on all the music I've missed out on over the years and sharing my great finds with you. So please like and subscribe if you like the sound of that. I'm going further down the sleep token rabbit hole. We have reached Ascensionism, which is quite a contrast to Descending that we had on the last album of This Place Will Become Your Tomb. Descending being like downwards, and we could see Vessel getting lower and lower. This Ascensionism though, it's not ascending, but Ascensionism generally refers to a belief system centered on ascending to a higher state of existence, often involving spiritual transformation, reincarnation, or the elevation of humanity, and is deeply linked to transhumanist ideals, is what the meaning says on via a Google search. Anyway, let's take what we will from that and listen to the track. I couldn't find a visualizer, so I've got this, and it's 7 minutes and 8 seconds long, so it's a long one this time, or longer. Okay, we're going to watch it twice, all the way through once, process it, and then the second time I'll start and stop and tell you what I'm thinking and feeling. The full link to the video is below. Oh, it's pretty. Kind of feels a little bit sad but hopeful.
Well, I know what you want from me. You want someone to be. Your reflection, your bitter deception, setting you free. So you take
Feels a bit sinister.
what you want,
Underlying.
then leave.
Oh.
Who made you like this? Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? Synapses snap back in blissful language. Tell me you met me in past lives, past light, past what might be eating me from the inside, darling.
I've heard this part.
Rhythm, half deity, glitches in the code, or gaps in a strange dream. Tell me you guessed my future and it mapped onto your fantasy. Tell me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppetry. Won't you come and dance in the dark with me? Show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than the perfect enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Make it real, 'cause anything's better than the way I feel right now. I can offer you a blood-lit paradise. Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. Lipstick, chemtrails, red flags, pink nails, with one eye on the door, other eye on a rail, other eye following a scarlet trail. At the last few drops from the holy grail. Now rose gold chains, strip lace, cut glass, blood stains at the collar. Please just don't ask me. The first to the feast. Let's choke on the past and take to the broken skies.
Okay. Fuck.
What you want from me? You want the same as me. My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free. So I'll take what I want, then leave.
Oh. Shoes on the other foot? I wish I'd stopped jump scaring me. Ooh. Oh. Not that again. Ah, that is it. That was a very quick 7 minutes and 8 seconds. Wow, 2 jump scares in one song. I definitely heard I think it's the first verse. I think it's classed as the first verse. I've heard parts of that before. I'm not sure where, but I think again, like most of the sleeptoken stuff I've heard before, I feel like I've heard it on a TikTok or something, a short video. Either that or from the live show that I saw, the performance at Download, I don't know what songs they sang from that set list. And I've said, up until this point, I've said I don't want to see until I've finished all the songs. But do you know what? I'm actually really curious. I feel like they may have heard that. Although it's one that I need to search for. So that it's not coming up straight away anyway. That certainly it went from I know what you want from me, you take what you want then leave, to you want the same as me, I'll take what I want then leave. So is he trying to convince Sleep that despite these weird differences or this, that they have a connection, but there's something that's not quite balanced there? Is he trying to convince Sleep that no, this is still meant to be, and here's my argument for being on the same page as you, even though it doesn't feel like they are on the same page. Let's go through the lyrics properly and see if I can make sense of it, because I was more focused on the fact that it went through different stages. I really like that with their progression and their genre blending that they do. There's like heavier segments, and then there's this lighter side. They've got the piano. It's just a range of different genres that go really well together in the one project. So, love the piano. It kind of feels a bit sad but hopeful, doesn't it? So that's like 30 seconds of that piano. It's gorgeous. It's coming in kind of in a somber mood, but it feels a little bit... Does it feel positive? It does feel sad at the same time. Is it the notes, just that melody just makes it feel like it's like a sigh. I don't know. Because it's talking about rising up as well.
Well, I know what you want from me. You want someone to be. Your reflection, your bitter deception, setting you free.
Actually feels more sad at this point.
So you take what you want, then leave.
Yeah, that feels really sad. And the lyrics obviously go with the sadness. Well, I know what you want from me. You want someone to be your reflection. They're not a nice person. Let's put it that way. Are they projecting? Are they wanting to create a monster in Vessel? Maybe even to feel less like the monster themselves. It's quite common with narcissists. They don't like to admit that they are the bad person or they are evil in some ways. So anything to deflect or make them feel better by putting the blame on someone else to be a horrible person, I would say. You want someone to be your reflection, your bitter deception, setting you free. So yeah, exactly what I just said. Like, bitter deception is also not good quality. They deceived Vessel, they lured him in and then cut him off. But he's so deep into these feelings that it hurts him. Setting you free, I guess they can feel better with themselves that they've done that. So you take what you want, then leave. Got what I needed. I'm out. Don't care about you anymore. That's really sad. That's quite a hard thing to deal with. Okay. And then
gospel in body language.
See, this is like what this R&B sound, complete different turn, and it just fits in. It's also like he's reflecting, but then now he's questioning it. So the first section is him just addressing what has happened and observing that, but now it's who made you like this? And now it's his thoughts coming into play of like, what, how did you get here? How did we get here? The change as well, where it goes from that one last note and then
Who made you like this? Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language?
the bass.
Synapses snap back in blissful language. Tell me you met me in past lives, past life, past what might be eating me from the inside, darling. Half algorithm, half deity, glitches in the code, or gaps in a strange dream. Tell me you guessed my future and it mapped onto your fantasy. Tell me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppetry. Won't you come?
Okay, who made you like this? He's questioning why they turned out like this. It's frustrating. It's sad. Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? So gospel is the word of a holy being, right? But dark gospel is bad. It's dark. It's not good. But it's still a holy being. The dark side of a holy being. Body language. Synapses snap back in blissful anguish. Here it says, evokes a sense of intense and contradictory emotions experienced by vessel in their relationship with sleep. This juxtaposition of pleasure and pain underscores the tumultuous and complex nature of their connection, as vessel grapples with the overwhelming sensations elicited by their bond. Yeah, okay. Blissful anguish. Anguish is not blissful. It's painful. It's severe. The actual anguish meaning severe mental or physical pain or suffering. It's that whole sadomasochistic vibe that they get they get pleasure out of vessels pain. Past what might, oh sorry, tell me you met me in past lives, past lie, past what might be eating me from the inside, darling. I mean, the past is eating it from the inside. The past, is he talking about you met me in a past life, like because we were meant to be together? This is special. So we must have met in a past life. We're so familiar with each other. But it also says past lie, which to me suggests there's a lie, or this is a sham in some sense. Perhaps, or it could be past lie, like it lies in the past. It could be double meaning. Past what might be eating me from the inside, which it feels that way, darling. Half algorithm, half deity. Is sleep a bit of a nerd? Or is sleep a little bit of a technological mastermind? Perhaps a conjurer of these smoke screens they're clever with how they set things up, almost like it's that advanced of a technology savvy person, tech savvy. Because then it says glitches in the code or gaps in a strange dream. Well, it's not necessarily the same thing, but glitches in the code, glitches in the matrix, something that's got not quite right, that has messed up along the way, or gaps in a strange dream, something's not quite making sense. Tell me you guessed my future and it mapped onto your fantasy. Tell me you guessed my future and it mapped onto your fantasy. Is that him saying you created this all along? You were the mastermind behind this situation, and your fantasy, your sick fantasy that you knew you were going to have me under your thumb, and you created this and you dictated what my future was going to be. Turn me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppet queen. That feels like it backs the previous statement up. In mannequin is this lifeless figure that we see in shop windows. You dress them for whatever is displayed for whatever shop it is. That was the worst explanation. If you go to a clothes shop, they have their different outfits that they show off on these mannequins. They dress them how they want. It kind of suggests that Sleep is doing whatever they want with Vessel, and he will just do it. He's lifeless without Sleep, or he will be dressed in the way that suits Sleep. I'll turn you into my puppet queen. So not just a mannequin, it's someone who's holding the strings, and I'm just imagining Sleep holding the strings and Vessel's down here. He'll do whatever Sleep wants, and Sleep dictates that. Sleep is the puppet queen, the puppet master that has all control over Vessel. That's quite important, that one. It's not very... It's still very toxic, huh? Okay.
Onto your fantasy, tell me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppet queen. Won't you come and dance in the dark with me? Show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than a perfect enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Make it real, 'cause anything's better than the way I feel right now. I can offer you a blood clip paradise. Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky.
So we've got 3 verses, one after the other as well. So that was the second verse. Won't you come and dance in the dark with me? Vessels in the dark. Being in the dark, is that like he's none the wiser? He's not sure. He hasn't got the answers. That can be an interpretation of being in the dark, not knowing, and inviting Sleep to come to his side, or just come to the dark side where I'm depressed. Won't you dance with me while I'm feeling like this? Perhaps to boost the mood, or just see what I'm going through, even. Show me what you are. I am desperate to know. That's quite self-explanatory, isn't it? Show yourself. I want to understand you more. I want to get to know you better. I thought I knew you, but I'm actually desperate to know you. Nobody better than the perfect enemy. Enemy. They're not a friend, they're not a lover. Or he's saying a perfect enemy. using the word perfect before that as well is quite interesting. It's not it's not a juxtaposition as such, but it feels like a focus on an enemy. If someone's a perfect enemy, you've spent a lot of time thinking about what that might look like. Perhaps digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Again, he's going back to like technology stuff. He said half algorithm, half deity. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Or sleep. Is sleep a digital demon? Is it something to do with social media? Is it something to do with the chase? Because if it makes the night feel heavenly, that's a good thing. Sleep's doing something that makes the night feel heavenly. Or digital demons are making the night feel heavenly. Is that to do with social media? Make it real. And I like the way he elongates that as well. He goes higher and elongates
Perfect
it.
enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Make it real, 'cause
Yeah, he doesn't elongate the real, but he elongates the line that precedes it. Make it real. I feel like the way he does that, he's trying to make it sound blissful. He really wants this to be real because it's great. The thought of it is great. But now can I have the real thing? Because anything's better than the way I feel right now. There's so many questions surrounding this relationship that Vessel's a mess. Vessel's been a mess. I thought he was pulling himself together and moving on, but it seems like he can't. He physically and mentally cannot get away, no matter how hard he tries. If you think he has succeeded, something always pulls him back, and we see this side of him that's desperate to know, desperate to be a part of their life. And he's saying, make it real because anything's better than the way I feel right now. He's still feeling low. He's still feeling depressed. He's still feeling lonely. That there's nothing being reciprocated. I can offer you a blacklit paradise. Is that a dark paradise? A depressing paradise? I'm not sure. When he's talking about coming to dance in the dark, feels like it marries up to that. Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. It's symbolic. It's is it paganism or witchcraft? Pentagrams, diamonds in the trees. Why are there diamonds in the trees? Is it just an ethereal world? And a pentagram is, yeah, so most of you know what a pentagram looks like, right? It's a 5-pointed star formed by, I don't know why I've done that either. Formed by drawing a continuous line in 5 straight segments. Oh, that's probably why I've done it. Yeah. Often used as a mystic and magical symbol. Magical. So yeah, I'll take you to almost another reference to the Garden of Eden, or a holy garden, a forest. There are trees and there's a night sky. So there must be diamonds in the trees and pentagrams in the night sky, right? Or are pentagrams suggesting stars because they're in a star shape? I don't know.
anything's better than the way I feel right now. I can offer you a blacklit paradise. Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. Lipstick, chemtrails, red flags, pink nails with one eye on the door, other eye on a rail, other eye following
Okay. Then it changes up again. It goes back to the piano and a bit of calm, and then a distorted vocal. But first, the third verse: lipstick, chemtrails, red flags, pink nails. They're all dangerous? Or lipstick, it's makeup, but I'm guessing he's thinking about bright red lipstick, passion, romance, danger, red. That's what red kind of can signify. Chemtrails, red flags, pink nails. It's kind of lumping these dangerous warning signs with something that a person wears. So I guess the person that he's thinking about wears lipstick, wears pink nails. It's almost like a seductress that is a narcissist, or this red flag, walking red flag, perhaps. One eye on the door, other eye on a rail. I don't know if I'm getting the wrong idea here, but that sounds like they are partaking in an act of intimacy. Someone's holding a rail, they're on the lookout, but I might be completely wrong there. Other eye following a scarlet trail. Again, is that blood? He talks about a river, a red running into the blue before. He talks about scarlet. He talks about blood. Is this a sadomasochistic thing again? Is this a violent thing? Is this while in the act of something intimate, there's violence happening? That also talks about the last few drops from the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is a sacred. People talk about like, oh, the Holy Grail of all things. It's like the epitome, the best of the best. A thing that is eagerly pursued or sought after. Or it does also say the cup or platter used by Christ at the Last Supper. Yeah. Which is why people use it as a metaphor. Perhaps. So is he saying he's drinking from a sacred cup? Is it an intimacy thing, or is this just more about their situation? It feels like an intimacy thing to me. I can't help but feel that's it. And the last few drops from the Holy Grail now: rose gold chains, ripped lace, cut glass, bloodstains on the collar. Please just don't ask. Again, it feels like rose gold chains is jewelry. Perhaps another thing that should be sacred, but then says ripped lace. Are they ripping clothes? Lace is quite fragile and dainty, precious, but ripped, it's almost like it's ruined. It's an innocent thing that's been ruined, or that kind of wavelength at least. Cut glass is not a good thing. That's more of the violent side. Bloodstains on the collar, please just don't ask. So there are bloodstains due to whoever's fetish about hurting, and then say, don't question it. Perhaps embrace this with me, but don't question it. Because I've got a sick and twisted mind. Be the first to the feast. Let's choke on the past and take to the broken skies at last. Let's soar in these sick and twisted fantasies. Feast on them. It's kind of weird. And then to the bridge, which I say changes, and then there's this distorted vocal that says diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky. There's also a line that says you make me wish I could disappear, and it says that at the end too. That's interesting because he's on one hand it feels like he's fighting a case for them to, like, you know, have a go. I'll do this for you, I'll do that for you, turn me into your mannequin, I'll turn you into my puppet queen, like, you have me, this is my offering to you, his sacrifice. But then it's saying you make me wish I could disappear. So, like, is he saying one thing but meaning another? Is he just broken and doesn't know what he wants? Does he know what he wants but knows it's bad for him? Must remember there's a jump scare coming up. It's not over. I thought it was over. I love how much heavier that feels. Like, it was already heavy a second ago for this. Is that a double breakdown? And then it's like, you thought that was heavy. You thought that went hard. Listen to this. How? Was so heavy. And then they say you're gonna watch me ascend, so you're gonna see me, I'm gonna ascend, I'm gonna do better, perhaps, like, you'll see, that kind of thing. I can do this without you if you don't want to do it with me, maybe.
What you want from me, you want the same as me. My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free. So I'll take
feels like he's said all of this before, right? About how it almost feels like he's still desperate to know them. He wants that. He's desperate to be their mannequin, the puppet. But I think he knows once again that really the only way to get what he wants is to be confident with it. As he's saying, well, if you came in and took what you wanted from me, I'm going to do the same, or I'm going to try and do the same. I think with how he's been, it doesn't always work like that, does it? The power dynamic doesn't always change from someone who has shown weakness and isn't strong enough to do that, or perhaps Sleep will just laugh at him and say, oh, okay, good luck. But that's what this part feels like, and I know what you want from me. You want the same as me. He's trying to say, like, we do want the same things. Perhaps you just want a physical relationship. Perhaps you don't want anything deeper, which is why he says, I'll take what I want, then leave. Perhaps he doesn't really just want a surface level thing. You want the same as me. My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free. Is this him saying I can leave? I will be set free. I can move on. Even if it means the end of this. Because then he says, so I'll take what I want, then leave. Is he saying, well, I did want this, but now I can't have it. I'll take what I want, but I'm not going to get caught up in this. I'm going to take what I want, then leave. It almost feels like he's trying to trick her into, or tricks someone into, like, oh, I just no feelings, just a casual, yeah, and then bye. I'm not sure. I'm confused as always, but I'd love to hear what you think. I realise I've been yapping a lot today. Almost feels kind of angry, but more sad, more frustrated. The breathing as well before it kicks in. Oh. An abrupt end as well. It's quite powerful. So it still does feel like he's not got what he wants. He's frustrated. He wants to just take what he wants and leave, but it's not that simple, is it? And feels like we're still left in this frustration, even though it's about Ascensionism. He's saying, watch me, I'll ascend. Will he? I hope so, but I'm not convinced. I was hoping so a couple of albums ago. Anyway, that's all I got, I think. I'd love to know your thoughts. I apologise that it's been more than 45 minutes. That's a long time. But thank you for watching. Shout out to everyone on Patreon. These videos go up on Patreon first. I'm filming these daily in January and uploading them daily in January. But these come out to you lot a bit later in the year. So at this point, I would have done all the Sleep Token albums. Hopefully there's new Sleep Token material that I can react to as well, because that would be fun. But if you want to join and see the early access stuff, you can join as a paid member. From as little as £1, you can get a shout out here, or VIP access gets you the early access for Sleep Token stuff. But no pressure at all. Everything will come to YouTube eventually. It just takes me to upload them weekly for that. So just a bit of patience. And I will see you for another one soon. I can't wait to hear where this goes. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.